over or at Park, and I'm just going to do my 5 yoga poses in nature. So that was the mountain pose. Hopefully you can see me. I do have a light behind the camera, but I'm just doing yoga. So this is the triangle pose. Okay, unfortunately you guys can't, it keeps going dim. Maybe you can see me better that way. Oh, I did the opposite leg this time, where usually I'm doing the same side. I went opposite leg. So I'm gonna do opposite leg again. So again, I'm breathing down into the lower part of my belly, and when I bend down, for whatever reason, it's going dark. I don't know why it's doing that. And so this is the downward facing dog. So you have your feet just one step more than hip width apart. And then I am bending down with my head level with my arm, doing like a tabletop, and then going down. And then a slight bend to the knees to come back up. Number 4 pose is the pyramid pose, which again is feet like the triangle pose, so a wide stance, and then the toe that you're bending, you're putting your hands toward, that toe is pointing away just a little bit, but this back foot is anchored in the way that you're if you were standing forward. And then the leg should stay straight. Sorry, the sun keeps dipping out. It's almost, I have a light behind the camera, but it's pretty close. The legs stay pretty well. Let's see if I can turn it just a little bit. I don't know if that will help. Maybe you can see me. So the legs are wide apart, and then the front, the leg that you're bending toward, you're putting both hands on either side of the leg staying straight but not knees locked. So the knees are staying soft but very straight. You're not in a lunge. So I'm going to turn, and the back leg is going to go like I was facing forward. My toe would face forward, and then the way that I'm bending with this foot, my toe is pointed just not quite straight, but a little bit more straight. And then the last pose is just going to be mountain pose. And again, I roll my shoulders back to get my hands in a nice forward position. and then my feet just one step further than hip width apart, and then I'm really stretching outward with my hands. My fingertips are really pushing away, down and away, and I'm feeling that pull all the way up into my traps and even into my shoulder blades a little bit. Trying to keep my head back, my jaw soft, my knees soft. Then when I'm breathing down into the lower part of my lungs, and it makes the belly raise out. And then when I breathe in, my belly button goes back toward my spine. And I have a goal of 4 breaths while I'm in each pose. And that is the challenge to myself. I am not a yoga instructor. I'm going to flip the camera here so you can see a little glimpse of the sunset. There's just a tiny bit of light left. The reflection in the water. Enjoy life, everyone.